All right, man, we're doing this crap. My camera stand's crooked. Okay, close enough. I'm freaking my dog out. Ah! No, you're not too scared of me. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be still out of breath from jump roping. Today I'm going to be building a rabbit hutch with an already existing rabbit hutch. So what I mean by that is I already have this rabbit hutch right here, and it's a pretty decent sized rabbit hutch, like just standing next to it. It's huge. But I don't like it when it's on the ground, because then animals could come and start chewing through it and eat my rabbit, and that's not what I want. And, you know, for cleaning up the poop and pee is not fun. So when it's up in the air, you can kind of move it around and not have to keep cleaning it every 5 seconds. So that's why I have these pieces of wood here. So what I'm gonna do is convert this rabbit hutch right here with these pieces of wood. Oh man, I'm still out of breath. So what I'm gonna do is convert this rabbit hutch right here with these pieces of wood and kind of lift it in the air. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. So I do have this hardwire cloth, and this is the perfect size for, you know, adult rabbits for their feet. And it's pretty much the size of this, maybe a little bit bigger. You know, the poop can kind of just fall through it and everything, and it's not gonna hurt their feet at all. So this is gonna be the bottom part of this hutch. But I'm gonna cut these pieces of wood, so it's about a couple feet off the ground. And it's kind of gonna just sit along the sides over here. And I'm gonna make 4 posts, 2 over there, 2 over here. And then I'm gonna drill them down, make sure the legs are the right length. Then after that, I think I'm actually gonna lay down the hardwire cloth first and put these on the outside. The reason why is because if I put them both on the inside, 1, it's going to take space away from the rabbit, and 2, it'll be less structurally supportive because it won't have as much surface area to grab onto the ground, and it'll be kind of top heavy and flimsy. So if I put them on the outside, it'll space it out, give it a little bit more strength and rigidity. So I'm going to go ahead and get a tape measure, get a marker, cut, and see, you know, which, you know, what the height that I want it at. So what I just figured out is that this sheet of wire cloth that I got is just ever so slightly too small. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna get a piece of junk wood right there and lay it across over here, and it's gonna have like a little lip right there, which is no big deal. And then since this is a little flimsy in the middle, I mean, yes, I didn't screw it down yet, but it is quite a long sheet of it, and I don't want it to just kind of bend up and down. I might just put another little piece of wood right there to divide it and screw it in. But this is kind of what it's going to be like. It's got a piece of the wire cloth right there, and I'm going to go ahead and screw all of it down and then see what it looks like. Then I'm going to grab some wood over there, see what I can make for over there. All right, so this is now done. I got this cross brace on. Yes, I split the wood in multiple areas. Don't care though. This is only temporary. You know, I'm not going to be using this hutch forever. It's just to get me by until I can actually build my rabbit a proper hutch. And but anyway, I got that all said and done. That's all together. Now it's time to get the wood. And I think I want it to be like at least waist length for the wood, so the hutch sits about you know, chest height when it's actually like standing up. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these in half. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and start screwing them onto this. Hopefully. All right, so I got the main structure done. Now really what I need to do is add some cross bracing because it's a little top heavy, a little wobbly. I did run out of that good wood that I had, but I have a bunch of scrap wood sitting over there. So I'm just gonna take all that apart and see if I can build some like kind of X cross bracing maybe, or like just some bars along the bottom or something like that. I don't know, I'm just gonna come up with some, screw some stuff down, and you know, I'm no woodworker, but you know, I can throw stuff together really fast. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, see if I can support it, and catch back up with you guys after I do all that, and then we're gonna focus on its location. Yet another day again with the rabbit hutch. I just got home from work. I'm a little tired, but I just want to get this thing done. This is what I have done so far. I have the legs put on it, everything's put on it. Only thing I really need to do now is put some cross structure in between. I'm gonna use this scrap wood that I have over here. Maybe those like legs or whatever over there, I don't have to like cut them. Or I can use this wood or take some things off the pallet. Yeah, in the future it will rot, but this wood will not rot. It's pressure treated. So if I just needed to add some more paneling in the future, it doesn't really matter to me. As long as it's functional, as long as it does what it does. It doesn't have to be pretty, as long as it's functional and works good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my drill and start making some cross bracing. So I actually came up with an idea. I did kind of change my mind because I saw these sticks. I have 14 of them. These are for growing plants that rope around like a vine, and we use these for support to grow certain kinds of vegetables in our garden. But we're not currently using these anymore. The garden is just going to be flowers this year. So we just have these laying around, and plus they're a little rotted and they're a little old, so we wouldn't use them anyway. But I came up with another plan. There's 14 of these, and they're not long enough to go on the top and the bottom. I'm going to use these to go from here to here on both sides. I'm going to use 7 on this side, 7 on this side, just to kind of give it like a rustic design. I'm going to kind of pick them up and put them along the side here. I'm going to obviously cut them to the right size, but I think it'll look cool, give it a little bit of a rustic design while also some support. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the saw and start and get like a marker and start marking out where I need to cut it and the length. So this is what I got so far. Every single one of them split, top and bottom. I knew this was going to happen. The wood is really old and crappy. The screws are too big. I didn't drill pilot holes, and yeah, pretty much everything above. But I think it looks kind of cool. It gives it like a little bit of a rustic kind of theme, side to side, I guess. Sure. I'm gonna do the same thing for that side. It probably gives it a little bit more structural support, but who knows. It's really going to be the main structure support is going to be here because that's like the widest area. But you know, this is what I'm doing for now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other side, and then I'm going to focus on the supports going this way. All right, it's getting a little dark. I added some cross structure with some extra wood that I had laying around. I think it's about time I stand it up. All right, so I got it standing up right now. Let me stand a little bit farther back. I got it standing up right now. Only thing I'm having a little concern with, it's drooping in the middle. I think I'm just gonna put like a piece of wood in it like that, or maybe I'll put like a wooden panel, something to hold it up. I do have a bunch more wood. Maybe I'll use like a couple like maybe I'll use a short piece of wood with 245-degree bends in it and kind of just put it on there and for like some support on the sides. But it's dipping a little bit in the middle, but overall it looks good with just some pieces of crap wood that I had laying around. So I'm gonna see what I can do about that middle part with some of the wood that I have, and then I'll show you guys what I got for the final result. Solution: 2x4 screwed down this piece of wood. All right guys, I'm back. Don't mind the hair, it's matted down. I was wearing a hat all day. I'm tired, I just got off work, but I wanted to end this video and show you guys the final result for the hutch. So this is what I came up with right here. I put that middle brace in so it holds the support of the middle and the whole hutch doesn't kind of sag down. And I got the water mounted, I got the side pieces on. Everything's good to go, and the Rabbit is ready to come back into the house. Little thing that I did was had some string and I wrapped it around this this piece of wood right here, so if I ever need to clean the inside of it somewhere, I'll scrape it out or whatever. So that's not a big deal. So the theory of it is all the poop will just fall downwards, and yeah, so hopefully that'll be good. There's little tiny holes right there though that shouldn't matter. She obviously is too big to get out, and that's a little too small for anything to get in. I would have to be careful for weasels though, so I might just block that up. So yeah, so that is what it looks like. Ta-da! Looks pretty good. Hasn't fallen down yet. So I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I did kind of put it into the ground a little bit, like not hit it down, but I kind of like knocked it down so it like sticks in the ground more. But yeah, that looks good enough to me. So soon, probably tomorrow, I'm going to be getting the Rabbit back. I might make a little video about that and show you guys my Rabbit. I think I have some videos of a long time ago of my Rabbit, but I'm not too sure. So tomorrow I'll hopefully be getting the Rabbit back, and yeah, so stay tuned for that, guys. That video will probably be coming in a little while. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, God bless, and I will see you guys next time.